Hi there, my name is James Hollis. I'm the partner and head of sports, entertainment, and business immigration at McEntee Law Group. As you may have seen in the news earlier today, the Trump administration seemingly put a pause on processing new visa applications for students coming to the United States. This should not be confused with, something that impacts individuals who are actually already in the United States. This just impacts folks who are applying for visas at U.S. embassies or consulates abroad. The cable indicates that the administration is creating new quote unquote vetting requirements for students coming into the United States, specifically social media type vetting. This is something that a lot of visa applicants have already undergone, and they've basically been collecting information on social media accounts for visa applicants since like 2017. The idea, I believe, is to put students through a harsher vetting process. What's not clear at the moment is exactly how long this pause is going to be. So the cable told the embassies and consulates around the world, do not open up additional capacity to process F, M, and J visa appointments. They said that there would be a further update in the coming days to indicate when they could resume such processing. We're entering a very important period for getting students and getting J1 researchers and J1 medical school attendees visas. So basically, any pause in this processing period is going to have a very significant impact on students' abilities to get into the United States. It's not entirely clear to me or anybody who's reviewing this at the moment how long it's going to take for them to implement whatever process this is and when they're actually going to start the F, M, and J visa appointments again. It's concerning from a lot of perspectives. I will mainly keep it to the visa processing perspective, that it's going to catch a lot of people out who weren't aware that they weren't going to be able to go travel abroad and get a new visa. The problem when the administration creates these fly by night or all of the sudden new requirements is that you get people who schedule travel many months in advance who are now put in a very precarious situation of not being able to get back into the country if they don't have a visa that's available. That's the problem, and that's the reason that it's very important for the administration to actually go through and explain what they're going to do and when they're going to do it, and not just have a cable leaked to indicate that everybody who's applying for a student visa this summer currently can't actually go to their visa appointment because they're creating a new vetting requirement for social media. It's very much watch this space. Maybe it's just a very brief delay, but knowing this administration, they've been targeting students with a variety of the things that they've been doing over the past few months, and this seems like yet another thing to sort of attack the student visa process. So keep it in mind. If you're in the United States, you're probably fine. Obviously, don't travel abroad if you don't have a visa that you can use to get back. For folks who are in the queue for a visa appointment, it's not entirely clear what they're going to do with visa appointments that are scheduled, so you're going to have to watch this space a little bit. For people who are planning to schedule visa appointments, I'd recommend going through the standard process. It's just not entirely clear that you're going to be able to schedule an appointment until whatever the new policy that's been created has been rolled out. Another day of self-inflicted stress on foreign students. It seems like perhaps the administration wishes that there were fewer foreign students because of the changes they continue to make in this direction.